Alright, what is going on, everybody? My name is Shlow. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the best perks in Black Ops Cold War Zombies from worst to best. Now, some of these perks might surprise you guys because some of them got significantly worse and significantly better from what they used to be. So make sure you stick to the end to see all the comparisons and the entirety of the list. Now, hopping straight into the very worst perk in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, I'm going to have to give it to my man's Elemental Pop. Yes, this is the brand new perk that just came out for this game, but I'm not too much of a fan of it. In theory, it's pretty good. I think this perk would be a lot better if the double pap abilities would be a lot better. Now, this game's double pap abilities are pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of reminds me of BO4, where they basically don't do anything. The cryo freeze one, it just stuns the zombie. The dead wire basically does the exact same thing, just looks a little bit different. The blast furnace, or whatever it's called in this game, I don't even use it. It's so trash. I've used it a couple times. It literally kills like one zombie out of the whole horde, so it's not even useful. The only one that's realistically only useful is the turned effect one. Realistically, spending money on this perk isn't very useful unless you're obviously just getting it later for your last perk and you already have a bunch of points and stuff for high rounds or whatever you're doing. But this perk is always the very last perk that I buy. It's not very useful. There's so many better options to pick, so that is why it's taken my number 6 spot on this list. Moving on to the number 5 spot, I'm going to put Speed Cola. This is probably a surprise to most of you, but to me in this game, Speed Cola isn't too terribly useful. It's obviously useful. It always will be because you're going to reload your guns faster. But in this game, it only makes your gun a little bit faster. It doesn't make it too crazy fast like BO3 was or any other game. Another thing that makes this perk not as useful, you can have attachments on your guns that makes your gun reload significantly faster. You can reroll attachments for your weaponry, or you can run whatever attachment you want on your preset loadout. So not using Speed Cola, you can get away with. I usually get it one of my later perks just because it doesn't help me kill anything. It helps me reload and get stuff done faster, but you already reload some of the guns decently fast, and adding on that Speed Cola, it doesn't make it too much faster. It obviously makes it a little bit faster, but it's not insane like it used to be in other Call of Duties. So hopefully in the future, if they do add more tiers, they're going to make it obviously a faster reload. That would be a lot more useful. But that's why it's going to be taking my number 5 spot on the list. Now, moving into our number 4 spot, we're going to put Deadshot Daiquiri. Now, I would put this higher on the list, but for the most part right now, if you're going for high rounds, if you're going for the Easter egg and stuff, you're not really using bulleted guns, so it doesn't necessarily matter to have this perk. Now, this perk is really insane. Don't get me wrong. It does 100% increase to critical damage at full health, does 50% extra damage to armor, and it reduces hipfire spread. Now, this is super key for mainly bulleted weapons. Guns like ray guns, it helps a little bit if you shoot them in the head, obviously, but for the most part with the ray gun, you're not really getting headshots. You're not getting critical kills, you know what I mean? But this does help for the armored zombies. They did buff these guys at some point, so having that extra little bit of damage helps and goes a long way. So this perk is absolutely useful, and I always pick it up in one of my first like 3 to 4 perks, which I feel bad putting it at this spot, but that's why I'm going to put it there, because for high rounds, there's a couple other perks that I would mainly want more over this one. So that's why it's going to take our number 4 spot on the list. Moving on to our number 3 spot, I'm going to put Stamina. I was going to originally put this at number 4 in place of Deadshot Daiquiri, but I reanalyzed and refigured. This perk right here is almost a necessity for high rounds. The zombies are pretty much faster than you if you don't have it, so you're going to need it, and it makes the game a lot faster, a lot smoother. You can get a lot more stuff done, run a lot more trains, and overall, every single Call of Duty, you're going to be running this perk pretty much every time if you're going for high rounds. It's an absolute necessity. You go so much faster using this perk, so that is why it's going to be taking my number 3 spot on the list. Moving on to our number 2 spot. Now, if you would have asked me at the start of this game what was going to be the second best perk in the game, I would not have said it was going to be this perk, and that perk is Quick Revive. Now, you regain so much health so much faster using this perk. It is actually insane. It is a necessity for high round. If you don't have it, you're going to be caught with low health for way too long. You're going to need this to regain health. You can revive your teammates faster. It's such a fantastic perk, not only for solo, but also co-op as well. I can almost guarantee you if you would not run this perk for high rounds, you would get twice the amount of downs as you would regularly. So that's why it's going to be my number 2 spot. Perk is insane. And let's go ahead and move on to our number 1 spot, which this is going to have to be none other than Juggernog. Now, I don't think this perk needs any explanation. Every single Call of Duty, this is the best perk. I think even people that don't even play zombies knows that this is the best perk. So I'm going to end the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already. We are live on Twitch almost every single day, so make sure you guys check the description for that. And yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys, and hope you guys have a great day. As always, I'm Slayer, and I'm out. Peace.